This review is of Vernors, Goslings, and Bedford's Diet Ginger Beer. Um, so this one says zero sugar, and these two say diet. They're non-alcoholic. This one has both natural and artificial flavors. Of the three, only this one says it's caffeine free. It also says low sodium, but this one has 55 milligrams of sodium as opposed to 10 and 5 milligrams, respectively. Also, um, this one has aspartame in it, so if you have a family history or personal history of PKU, you don't want to drink this one. We're going to compare all three of these and see how they taste and see about their head or the foam, and hopefully they're enjoyable. And one more thing is that Bedford's is actually made by Orca Beverages, so it's not its own brand. It says Northwest Soda Works, so it's confusing. It's Northwest Soda Works, Bedford's, and produced and distributed by Orca Beverage Incorporated. So I guess, this and this no longer make any difference because it's Orca. Orca has so many different brand names within its little business. We will start with this one, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it Bob. Bedford, Orca, and, well, I don't know. Bon. I'll call it Bon. Bedford, Orca, and Northwest. Or Knob. Knob. Ooh, it's nice and clear. Well, not perfectly clear, but as you can see, it's fairly clear. Well, a little bit hard to see, actually. But that's okay. It's not about the appearance. It's not about the appearance. It's about the taste. Smells like ginger ale. And it tastes like ginger ale. Although it does have a bit of spiciness. Not a lot of carbonation, which is okay. I would say that the spiciness is a medium. Kind of on the low end of the scale, but medium. It's a nice flavor, but again, it tends to be more toward the end of ginger ale than ginger beer. And for those of you who don't know, ale is weaker than beer. All right, now I need to wash out my mouth. And now Goslings Diet Ginger Beer. And apparently the seal is named Stormy. I don't think Stormy's alive anymore. Very slight ginger ale smell. A lot more opaque than the previous one, which could be a good sign because, honestly, if you make something with ginger, you're not going to get a clear liquid or even a slightly translucent liquid like the knob choice. Wow, that's really mild. It does build up like the other one. However, it's got less sweetness than not the knob ginger beer. Also less spiciness, so it's a mild spiciness. Doesn't have a lot of carbonation either. So far I prefer the knob over the Goslings. And that first taste of the Goslings was very, very weak. And finally, the Vernors. Okay. Now they've colored this one, and it seems to have a bit more carbonation than the other two. Let's find out though. Kind of a sweet smell. Okay, this one, mildly spicy, a fair amount of carbonation. But the flavor, and it's actually fairly clear compared to the Goslings. But it doesn't really taste like ginger beer. I'm not sure what they've added to this, but it kind of reminds me, in a little way, just a little bit, of children's vitamin C chewable tablets, which is odd. So, if you want something with a little bit of zing to it, but it doesn't actually taste like ginger ale or ginger beer, because this doesn't taste like either. And they did label it ginger soda, but I can't really say that it's actually ginger flavored. Then that would be your choice. But for me, and I wish there were more options for diet sodas, this will be my number one choice. And if I want less sweetness, then I would go with this one. And once again, unfortunately, I'm disappointed by Vernors. I know that some people really like Vernors, but just to me, it just doesn't work. So, is there anything I can add? Afia to you, my viewers. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.